Hello everyone and welcome back. I know it's been a while and I'm actually recording these much after the original marathon, and here we are. So here's what we have real quick just to show you. So we're gonna go get healed up. I've done some training off screen, that's why that's like that, but this was actually recorded at the same time as all of the other videos. I just uploaded it much later. So we go down here and we're gonna go into the Poké Center and we're going to get nice and healed up, and then we're going to make our way over to Bill's. So, let's see here. And I know it's been a couple of weeks. No, actually like a month at least. So, here we go. We get our Pokemon back, and now we go through all that text bubble, and now we're going to head out. So, let's see here. So, we just jumped ahead, and now I'm fighting a Spearow because I'm still trying to level up. There's PTM, Power Tomorrow, who's up front. I forgot I was going to do some more leveling up because this takes a while to level them up. So we have Bo Canoe, and as you can see, I'm leveling these guys up a bit. I forget why this one is happening. Am I trying to catch this Spearow for a later trade? Oh yes, I am! I think I am. No way. Am I? I don't know. Oh wait, I'm probably showing off Bo Canoe's stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to slowly level up Pokemon. But as you can see, I've been training, and now I'm gonna see when I head back. Yep, and I'm back here, and I've just finished that. And, yeah. Now I'm gonna head up to the Nugget Bridge. Make my way through Nugget Bridge. I don't know why I decided to show you all this. But in any case, we're going to go up here. And now we're going to make it the rest of the way through the trainers of this section. I've already shown you a couple. I just got down from Mount Moon, but I'm ready. So we've got more trainers. So this is the first trainer battle with a hiker. And he sends out a Machop. So we're gonna send out Bo Canoe. We're gonna fight using Wrap. And it doesn't take much from him, but it continues for a while, so that's always good. And I'm commentating this while looking at a very small screen, much smaller than my recording screen and such, when I'm actually playing the game. So we're just gonna fight and whittle down the health while hoping that Machop doesn't take us out. Luckily we are faster than Machop, so we can get through this quicker, and that won't level us up. And now we get out of Geodude, and I look over and I change to my own Geodude, Mega Freak. I have no idea what my actual team's gonna be. I'm just gonna level up a bunch of guys, see what I like best as I go through this. But I'm naming certain things and going from there. But yeah, if you have any Let's Players that you like and would like to suggest usernames, character names, Pokemon to name them for them, I will happily take your suggestions. I've got a couple ideas in mind, I know, but for the most part, I'm open to suggestions. This is going to be a bit of a long video because I'm actually doing these recordings by the recording sessions I did them, and based on how I recorded them. So this should be better. So here's that. And I'm hoping to get a lot of these videos recorded and done with today so that I can get them mass uploaded. And that way I can delete some video files and start some new Let's Plays videos for this, because this summer I will probably be doing more of this. So yeah. So we're gonna... Oh, we missed. And they use Tackle. Famous. We use Rock Throw. And it doesn't do much. And it's not very effective. And we use Tackle. But it doesn't do much. We use Tackle. It doesn't do much. Doesn't do much. This gets boring after a while, doesn't it? We're just watching and waiting for our win. So, yeah. I should probably start cutting out battles, but I want to show you guys some of this stuff, because some of this stuff is really nice and cool. I'm probably not going to be getting all of the items that are located around here, simply because I've decided to do more of a straight run now, and not go for every Pokemon I can possibly catch. I'm still going to try to catch as many Pokemon as I possibly can, but I'm going to be more lenient, because I don't want to spend hours upon hours. Though I did learn a new technique that apparently works for the Safari Zone, so I may spend some time in the Safari Zone trying to catch Pokemon when I get to that, but that's a few videos away, I think. At this point, I just want to get through it. And we are almost done, and that should do that for this trainer. And we get a bunch of XP, and we defeat the hiker, and we worked hard. He's not going to give us any more. Let's look at our Pokemon, because we're going to do some switching around. I forget what Germa is and why I have it out. It's a bug Pokemon though. Oh, I might have Germa out because of because I'm trying to catch that, because of Caterpie catching attempts. I'm not sure. I'm doing my weird motion of the ocean and the sun and the sky. Me and my musicals. So yeah. That's where we are here. So local trainers come here to practice. Okay. And it's a youngster. So what does youngster have? Rattata. So go, Madame Wario. Right. Sing for me. And it uses Hyper Fang. Come on, sing. Okay, at some point I need to do a playthrough of this with literature. Name a Clefairy or a Jigglypuff Christine Day. Or just Christine. Certain musical theater fans will get that reference. I know I do. And then I just use a potion on Madame Wario. And it's using Quick Attack on me. And I'm going to use Pound. This is Quick Attack. And I use Pound. The nice thing about filming these videos a while ago and then coming back to do them later is that you don't remember exactly what happened, so it's kind of like you're seeing it for the first time, which is a nice way to actually do post-commentary. In any case, so here we have Tyrant King, and he's going to deal with a Spearow for me, and this should be easy. Watch. And Tyrant King almost takes it down. And tackle. So there we go. Tyrant King wins. Man, I have to do this for like 20 more minutes. So there we go. And we've just leveled to level 21. And we are decent. Yeah, right. We beat you. So, we're just going to pause here real quick. And I'm just skipping ahead to the next trainer. We've probably healed up. We're going to Seaville. Let's fight first. Okay. I'm really showing all of these fights, aren't I? So after this fight, I'm going to pause recording for a second while I get to it. So we have Bone Canoe first. And Wrap. It uses Tackle and it's faster than me. It barely does anything. It continues. It continues. Didn't do much. I'm not impressed. Try bite. It uses bind, but it misses. And we use bite, and that does a little better. I'm still not entirely impressed. And he tries to screech at me, and it makes my defense falls greatly. And then I do that. Hopefully I still get XP from this. I forget how this went. Bite. Go fight Pokemon. Really? I'm training out Pokemon? Okay. Okay, I'm just sending in Green Actor, because the Green Actor I know works against these. Oh, and now it uses Bind. And it barely does. You bind me! I feel nothing. I wish I still had my tackle. That's what happens when you don't pay attention when you evolutionize. So the next time I get a level up, I will probably have fixed that little issue. So let's keep going here. So more XP, and now I'm at level 23. Green Actor is incredibly over-leveled. I could probably take on... I'm not over-leveled for this point in the game, but he's still pretty high level, which is good. Highest leveled Pokemon. And Green Actor is not leaving my team, ever. Dad took me to a great party on the SSN at Vermilion City, which is where we're going next. Vermilion is this reddish-orange color, which is kind of interesting. Youngster wants to fight. Youngster set out Slowpoke. Slowpoke, really? Okay, cool. I think this Pokemon does well against that. I don't remember. Oh, darn it. Maybe, when we get to the end of this section. Wow. I barely did anything to Slowpoke here. Well, I did okay, I guess. Whoa. Actually, this is quite a few successful hits, so that's always nice. Now Bite. And we move faster, so I took out a big chunk out of him. Oh, it used Confusion. Oh, not good, not good. I hate. And when that happens, I send out Green Actor. Oh, it's gonna use Confusion again. Don't see? Doesn't do anything. Super effective. Yeah, and it just barely took half my HP. There we go. And I win. Again. So, next up, we are going to be probably switching up. I'm not mad. We're going to be switching up my Pokemon. No, we're going to Hill. I think. I forget what exactly we're doing here. No, we're going to Hill. Why didn't I not cut this? Whatever. No, wait. I'm heading back. I thought about going to Hill. That's why I didn't cut this. But I would switch my Pokemon if I were me. Oh, why did I do that? Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Lucky you. You actually have a significant other. Why can't I have a girlfriend? Oh well. Let's send out a female Nidoran. Okay. And we have... Why did I not switch? Why did I not switch? I don't want to. I want Mega Freak. Mega Freak should work fine. And I will fix that issue later. So actually I'm going to pause right here. And back. So, any case. Here we are. So we got Poison Sting going on here. But it doesn't work as usual. And then, here we go. It's gonna be a nice... Oh, that was a good... Mega Freak was a good choice for this fight. That was very smart to do that. So, here we are. At least we're halfway through this. Almost. Yeah, we're about halfway through this. Which is nice, because then I don't have to deal with this soon. So there we go. We got some XP points from that. And now we have Nidoran female again. So we're just gonna keep female, actually. Now we have Nidoran female. So we're just gonna keep this out and we're just gonna keep going. we missed. I hate that. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I hope I can get all my Pokemon leveled up to, like, maybe, I don't want to go, the thing is, I don't want to go over what my badge allows me to listen, what my badge will let me listen, but I do want to make sure my Pokemon are strong enough to take on the next gym and win. And that's the thing. So, I may do some off-camera heavy training. I was in bad condition, so I'm probably going to look at my badges and figure out what I can do based off that. And here, I'm going to my Pokemon, because Bone Canoe cannot be up front right now. He is poor and not feeling well. Oh, and I must have removed Germa when I realized that, what I did. I am a genius. So, any case, we're just gonna keep on a moving. And, there we go. I don't know why I put Queen up front. And here we are. Oh, for another hike. I'm off to see the Pokemon Collector at the Cape. That means Bill. We're gonna see him. And I think we're actually gonna deal with him in this video. So here we are. Let's go Green Actor and use Vine Whip. Vine Whip. And one-shot KO. They were 10 levels lower than me. They had no chance. And Geodude? No, Elowood. I love you, Elowood. You're awesome. And Vine Whip again. And takes him out. This is just too easy. Look how well leveled he is. And much up. Okay. And again, I haven't even used Leech Seed. Aww, I didn't even take him out in one shot. Critical hit. Really? Leech Seed. Karate Chop. And we're gonna recover some of that. And Vine Whip. And there we go. We win. And we're about to use Geodude. No, we're not gonna change Pokemon. And we're just gonna keep taking him out. One move at a time. So, and he's out. So there we go. We defeated the hiker. And 455. Yes, so that's good. Pokemon. Yeah, we're switching you to near the bottom. Mega Freak's fine. So we're just gonna do that. I did this wrong. I did this so wrong, and I'm upset about it. Oh well, I'll come back here once I've got it cut, because I want that Pokeball. That Pokeball has good things in it that I need, want, desire. So, any case, I'm gonna get so distracted if I keep these web pages up. Oh well. So yeah, so we're just gonna keep this fight going, and I'm going to wait a few seconds before I want to finish this Rattata. Oh, Rattata. And there we go. And then we got up seconds. No, we're just gonna keep it out and just good. It doesn't move around. That would have been bad. So here we go. And we miss. Tackle. And it's using Leer. Tackle. Use Leer. And this thing barely does anything. And tackle. And there we go. And here's where I realize that I can't do anything with that. Because I'm a doofus. And then, see. And then I realize, oh, Kerjax. Water gun, no. Water gun, I don't even have. Mega Punch. No, I don't need Mega Punch. It's like every time I see one. Yeah, this is when I realize. Oh no, I don't have cut. You don't get cut for a while. That's why this is like, aw, monkey's uncle. And TM45 is Thunderwing. Really, me? Really? This is when you realize, yeah. I did not think that through. And then I realized, no, I don't have cut. So yeah. So, and there I'm looking at it. So I have 2 badges. Next is Surge. Oh, and then I realized, oh, dang it. I knew I had to fight you. Oh, great. So let's see what this guy has, and let's hope I can get through him with any trouble. Oh, it's Youngster again. I've done this. Mega Freak. I hope I can live through this. And Rock Throw worked. And that pretty much takes him out. And now Tackle. Blades. This is gonna take a while. So, 16 years on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. The scouting life is not for thee who cannot sail from the 7 seas. I forget where that came from. Come on! Stop using rap. I mean, this is a song about a guy who used rap too much, and then he fell on his behind. This is a song about a guy who did rap. One day, boom 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 boom, doo 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 doo. Old Godzilla was hopping around. Finally, I get a point in, which means I win. So now the Youngster comes in. Youngster is about to use Sandstrom. Okay. This should be the last. And now I switch to that. Switch Pokemon. And now we get to the last part of this video, in which we're going to meet Bill. And Sing doesn't work. Pound him. We're going to pound. Sand Attack. And I hate Sand Attack. It's an annoying move. And pound. And Sand Attack. And pound. And we missed. And I hate. That's why I hate accuracy moves. And pound hits. And oh, I'm almost done. This is why I tend to use Sing first with her. Pound missed. Scratch. Ouch. Pound. Missed. Ouch. Pound. Sing. Darn. Scratch. Pound. And it's out. God, that took longer than it should have. And then this is going to be the last part of the video. Because I'm gonna close it off after this. Oh, what a defeated youngster. Youngster, I knew I'd lose too. Yeah, you did. And that's where I did. So there we go. Switching. Why am I switching owners? Oh no, now I see what I'm doing. I'm doing my usual crazy switch. Down at the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Down at the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Down at the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. And then I realized what I did wrong, and there we go, I fixed it. Down at the boardwalk. And then, what am I doing here? And then I realized she too, and it is, my friend is a cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. So here we are, and we have a lass who wants to fight. So we got an Oddish. Singing doesn't work. It uses Absorb. What's Absorb really gonna do? Fight uses Pound. Takes off good one with the HP. Absorb does very little. That's a critical hit. Pound. Absorb. Pound. And there we go. So, we're getting near the end of this video, and Madame Wario is now level 20. Yay! And that's not the last trainer. And, so, let's see, quick attack. Because I have a fully leveled up Pidgeotto. Now keep in mind, I'm not really using any like awesome moves or anything and keeping awesome moves. I'm just using Pokemon I like and then just rolling up. Because really this is kind of blind. So if I do something that seems idiotic or foolish, I probably do have a mental reason for it in my head, or I just completely wasn't paying attention. Like with the poison powder replacing tackle thing. That should have replaced something like a growl or whatever I have. I'm not so jealous. There we go. And now, we're done. We can't really go anywhere but into this little house. At which point we see, wait, what is that? Hiya! I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not trusting you. I screwed up an experiment and got it combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out of here. Sure. When I'm in the Pellet go to my PC and run the cell separation system. So, we go to the PC. Hello, what initiated the teleporter's cell separator? There we are. And that's Bill, by the way. Teleporter is displayed on the PC monitor. Okay. Yes, I think, but I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't. That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this will do. Elowood received an SS ticket. That cruise ship SSN is on Vermilion City. Passengers thought they'd find me at the party, but I can't stand fancy dudes. Why don't you go instead of me? Okay. That cruise ship SSN is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all strangers. They invited me to the party. Blah blah blah. Why don't you go instead of me? I guess. And now I'm trying to actually get the I'm trying to get a certain thing you can find out, but I realize that I probably screwed that up as well.